Tanong, why and how do scammers succeed on the internet? Sabi dito ni NextTVNJ, may alam siyang scam center, kaya alam na alam niya yung galawan ng mga scammers. And he enumerates the reasons behind the success of scammers on the internet. First, they are doing it for years, so some are masters at it. Itong mga scammers na ito, kung taon na nila ginagawa ang pang-i-scam, of course makakasanayan na nila yan. Hindi ito yung nag-predict lang sila tapos successful agad at magaling na sila. Remember, they are skilled. Sabi nga ni NextTVNJ, some are masters at it. Pag nasa system na nila yan, it will be very easy na sa kanila ang mag-manipulate ng sitwasyon. Second, developing a new scam isn't just a aha idea. It is well-crafted, well-researched, and professionally deployed. If you remember yung sinabi ni Rebecca Robertson, scammer always a scammer. Nag-e-evolve lang yung mga yan. Nakaka-develop sila ng new scam na hindi namamalayan ng tao. Kaya nga sabi ni Rebecca doon sa comment niya, a scammer may confess, but they do it with ulterior motive. Ito yung ilang mga scammers na pinagkakakitaan ang confession nila. But these kind of scammers make sure sunog na o wala na yung mga evidences na magpapatunay sa mga ginawa nila. So kung dumating sa puntong magkaroon ng kasuhan o complaint, maabsuelto sila. Okay, let's proceed to the third. I've seen them actually research, understand, and practice psychological techniques. Executing an S-tier scam is 90% above psychological gaslighting with emotional manipulation. They will literally hypnotize the target. Kaya nga yung mga nang-i-scam sa credit card, pinag-aaralan nila yung social engineering. Okay, may reference tayo dyan mula sa isang confessed scammer at kung bakit niya kinakailangang matutunan ang social engineering at ang dahilan bakit niya ito ginamit.
Nangahak ka. Okay? Tumitira ka ng mga credit cards. Okay? Nag-social engineering ka. Okay? Combined. Kaya sinabi ko sa mga live stream ko na doon ako na-force nung nalaman ko na may skill na ako ng SQL injection, yung method na yun, kailangan ko ngayon ng social engineering. Why? Because it's easier.
Ayon sa confessed scammer na si Caillou, inaral at ginamit niya ang social engineering because it's easier.
It's easier to ask those people na nakuha mo sa database yung information nila. It's easier to ask the information from them kaysa maglaan ako ng time sa pagde-decrypt ng mga ano na, 'di ba, may sa encoding ng mga credit cards, XXXX yan eh. Okay, hindi naman lahat yan papakita na eh, 'di ba? So ngayon, sometimes may website na ganoon pinapakita. Sometimes wala. Okay? So ngayon, mas madaling tanongin sila. Kaya pinag-combine ko yung social engineering, neuro-linguistic programming, saka yung skill ko sa hacking. Kailangan ko yung dalawa. Okay? Kasi it's easier.
O wag niyong gagayahin yan ha. Ginamit lang nating reference yan para maging aware kayo kapag may mga tao kayong nakakausap over the internet. Do not give information or masyado nagiging convenient kayo doon sa kausap ninyo dahil baka ginagamitan na kayo ng social engineering. Itong mga scammer na ito, mababait sa mga target nila, and some confessed scammers are good with excuses like pinagbabayaran na nila ang kasalanan nila, example, na wala ang mahal nila sa buhay, etc. They are very good at manipulating the emotions of their victims or listeners. Pero kapag na-expose na ang tunay na motibo nila, ang mga scammers na ito, sila pa ang mayayabang, mapanglait at arrogant. Sino nakakapanood sa mga content creators na nag-e-expose ng mga scammers? I like watching scammer payback. Natatawa ako sa mga scammers pag na-expose. Yung iba gigil na gigil sa galit. At ang pinaka-satisfying sa isang nag-expose ng scammer, yung magawa mong manggalaiti sila after nila malaman na na-expose sila. Watch this.
How to make any scammer rage. If you want to make a scammer rage, which let's be honest, who doesn't want to make scammers rage?
Totally agree. Who doesn't want to make scammers rage? Yung tipo bang kung ano-ano na ang mga sinasabi sa sobrang galit, tapos ikaw na nakikinig tawang-tawa ka kasi pinapakinggan at pinapanood mo siya at puro lait na ang lumalabas sa bibig niya.
All you have to do is play the scammer payback theme song. Just watch.
Hello? Hello?
Yung tipo bang kalmado ka tapos bigla kang nagsalita o nagpatugtog ng music tapos nataranta sila at kung ano-ano nang sinabing salita pabalik sa iyo.
Yeah, payback scammer.
Payback scammer? What do you think
I've seen
about
the
that
video.
guy?
He's a f***ing bastard.
Why?
He's ruining our job.
Hey,
Payback scammer. Oh,
hey.
I'm such a big scammer. I'll put it on YouTube.
So you want? So you don't?
Yo.
Hey, I want to talk to. I want to talk to Saqib.
Yo.
I want to talk to Saqib. I know that he's there.
Saqib.
Oh, come
Hold
on.
on. Hello, I'm not a...
I was alright.
Stop f***ing giving me butt, okay?
That's all you've got? And then he's gonna hang up.
Stupid. Or you don't understand English?
Guys, if you love watching scammers get pissed, make sure to follow us for more.
Maraming content creator ang gumagawa ng ganyan pero siguro yung iba mga scripted lang. Pero meron talagang magagaling na hacker, yung tinatawag nating white hacker, na kaya nilang i-hack yung system ng mga black hacker o yung mga scammer. Nakakaawa talaga yung mga na-scam na mga scammer na to. Imagine, pinaghirapan nila pero iba ang nakinabang. Okay, let's proceed to the fourth list. World works on I trust you and you trust me. Scammers are psychopaths with zero conscience, no empathy, no emotions, who have only been hardened further by time. So they not only exploit trust but do it in such a way that you won't ever realize that you have just received the short end of the stick. Ayan, world works on I trust you and you trust me. Ito yung isang kinakailangan nilang mabuild, yung trust. Ito yung tipong kinakailangan nilang mapaniwala ka na hindi sila nagsisinungaling, ayaw nila sa mga sinungaling. At kapag na-build na nila yung trust na yun at napaniwala ka na nila na they are trustworthy, syempre ikaw magiging comfortable na sa kanila. Diyan yung hindi ka na nila pipilitin, ikaw na mismo nga minsan yung pumupunta sa kanila para magbigay ng mga information. Sabi nga ng reference natin na si Caillou, ginagamit niya ang social engineering because it's easier. Because once they build the trust, they can easily get the information from the vulnerable victim. Anyway, let's continue dito sa sinabi ni Next TVNJ. Medyo mabigat itong sinabi dito ni Next TVNJ. That scammers are psychopaths with zero conscience, no empathy, no emotions, who have been hardened further by time. Sa bagay, may punto din naman siya dito. Kasi kung may conscience sila, hindi sila patutulugin ng konsensya nila, knowing na yung perang pinaghirapan ng iba ay sila ang nakikinabang. Pero kung ugali na talaga nila yung manloko, eventually mawawala na yung emotion nila. Kaya red flag sa akin yung kayang ipagpalit ang buhay ng anak, kapalit ng ibang buhay. There is something wrong in the head of any person who utters such words. Para sa akin, mahirap pagkatiwalaan yung ganon, lalo pa at confess scammer. Yan ay opinion ko lang naman. Anyway, let's continue. Scammers are very skilled at building trust. Usually, ang mga vulnerable people ang madaling makuha ang loob at madaling magtiwala. They even use the mantra, truth, and they portray that they despise lies. But if you are keen on details, you can catch them not being truthful to their words. But unfortunately, may madali talagang maloko sa mga mabubulaklak na salita ng scammers. Last but not the least, sometimes out of literally pure luck, they find their perfect victim at the perfect time. Yang mga scammers, kahit skilled yan, hindi lahat kaya nilang maloko o mamanipulate. But they will try and try until someone mapaniwala nila at mapabilib. At pag naipasok ka na sa mundo nila, diyan ka na pagkakakitaan at pag nalimas na ang pera mo o wala ka ng pakinabang, saka mo palang ma-realize your life is already ruined. Kaya wag basta-basta magtitiwala and be vigilant. Bago ako magtapos, magbibigay lang ako ng disclaimer. This video is made for educational and awareness purposes only. The material relies on the feedback and details shared by others. All remarks and illustrations provided are based exclusively on the observations and views of the speaker. This is Ecclesiastico. Thank you for listening. Until next time, take care. Bye.